Good morning to one and all, respected judges and my dear friends. I am Tejashri Bangar. Today I am here to speak on a topic that plays a vital role in shaping the dreams of millions of students across our country. Government scholarship schemes and their implementation. India, a nation of over a billion people, is rich not only in culture and diversity but also in talent. Each year, thousands of students aspire to rise above their circumstances and pursue quality education. However, not all of them have the means to do so. Recognizing this, the Government of India has launched several scholarship schemes to promote inclusive education, quality and empowerment. These scholarships are designed to support meritorious, economically weaker and socially disadvantaged students at various levels, from school to higher education. But while the intent is noble, the implementation remains an area that calls for scrutiny. To appreciate their impact, let us first understand the range of schemes available. The National Means Cum Merit Scholarship (NMMS) supports meritorious students from low-income families. The Post-Matric and Pre-Matric scholarships for SC, ST and OBC students aim to ensure social equity in education. The Pragati and Saksham scholarships under AICTE promote education for girls and differently abled students. The Prime Minister's Scholarship Scheme (PMSS) helps children of ex-servicemen and defence personnel pursue higher education. The Maulana Azad National Scholarship uplifts minority students and strengthens communal harmony through education. These programs reflect the government's commitment to making education accessible and affordable for all. But as every coin has two sides, these schemes come with both advantages and challenges. Let us explore them carefully. The bright side of government scholarship schemes. Education for all, a step towards equality. Government scholarships have democratized education. They ensure that financial hardship does not crush the dreams of deserving students. This aligns with the Right to Education Act and the vision of Sabka Saath Sabka Vikas. Encouragement of talent and merit. By rewarding academic excellence, scholarships motivate students to perform better. They create a culture where hard work and determination are recognized and celebrated, not overlooked. Empowerment of the marginalized. Scholarships for SC, ST, OBC, minority and female students act as a tool of social justice, reducing inequality and empowering the underrepresented sections of society. Reduction in dropout rates. Financial support allows students to continue their studies without interruption. This has been particularly effective in rural areas, where dropout rates were historically high. Promotion of higher education and research. Fellowships such as UGC JRF or Inspire enable students to pursue postgraduate and doctoral research, strengthening India's intellectual capital and innovation ecosystem. Encouraging women's education. Schemes like Pragati especially target women, promoting gender equality and helping India move closer to the sustainable development goal of equality education for all. However, while these initiatives sparkle in theory, their shine sometimes fades in practice. Let us now look at the other side of picture, the cons and challenges of implementation. The challenges in implementation are lack of awareness and accessibility. Many students, especially in rural and tribal regions, remain unaware of the scholarship available to them. Limited outreach and poor information dissemination leave deserving candidates excluded. Cumbersome application procedures. Despite digitalization, the process often requires complex documentations, online verification and bank formalities that are difficult for students from underprivileged backgrounds to complete. Delayed disbursement of funds. There have been several cases where funds are released months after the academic session begins, creating unnecessary stress and uncertainty for students dependent on these scholarships. Corruption and mismanagement. Bureaucratic red tape and lack of transparency sometimes lead to misuse of diversion of funds. In such cases, the scholarship fail to reach the students who need them most. Insufficient coverage and amount. The scholarship amounts often do not match the rising cost of education, including the tuition, hostel, books and digital tools. Hence, the financial burden is only partially reduced. Weak monitoring and evaluation. There is no strong system to track outcomes or assess whether these schemes are truly achieving their intended goals. So, how can we ensure that these schemes fulfill their promise rather than remain paper-bound policies? The answer lies in effective implementation and reform. Strengthening awareness campaigns, government agencies and educational institutions should collaborate to spread information through schools, community centers and digital media, especially in rural and remote areas. Simplifying the process. A single window online portal with multilingual support and user-friendly design would make applications smoother and more inclusive. Ensuring transparency. Real-time fund tracking, public dashboards and periodic audits can curb corruption and ensure that every rupee reaches the rightful beneficiary. Timely disbursement. Setting strict timelines for fund release can ensure that students receive assistance when they actually need it. Periodic evaluation and policy update. Reviewing scholarship schemes regularly based on outcomes, feedback and changing educational cost will keep them relevant and effective. So here we come to a conclusion. In conclusion, government scholarship schemes are not merely financial aids. They are instruments of social transformation. They give strength to the weak, light to be deprived, and hope to those who dare to dream. However, as John Kennedy once said, our progress as a nation can be no swifter than our progress in education. To truly progress, we must not only design policies but also implement them with sincerity, transparency and efficiency. If the government, institutions and other society work hand in hand, scholarships can become powerful catalysts, turning potential into performance and dreams into destiny. Let us remember, when we invest in education, we invest in the future. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to speak.